I'm just going to tell you how I did it. You can draw your own conclusions from there. Hello everyone, semi-retired Bob here. I talk about the carnivore diet, all things related to the carnivore diet, and miscellaneous odds and ends. Today, I'm going to go over how I reversed my type 2 diabetes. This is not medical advice. I cannot advise you on how to do it for yourself. But if you choose to attempt to go the same route I do, I would suggest that you consult your physician or somebody knowledgeable about this. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for stopping by. You might be wondering what in the world's going on here, Bob. What are we watching? Well, basically you're watching me walk. The significant part of that is that just under 18 months ago, I couldn't do this. I could barely stand for 2 to 2.5 minutes without severe pain. Now I'm out here walking every day. So why don't you help me get the word out that it's never too late to change your life? I'm 60 years old. I started this way of eating the day before my 59th birthday. You can go back here. I'll even insert a little clip right here about where I started. Hello everyone, semi-retired Bob here. Welcome back to the channel. Before I get into today's topic, I'm going to give you a very brief recap of what happened to me over the last year and some change and why I haven't made any videos because of it. Not too bad for 18 months. So go ahead, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Drop down in the comments and say hi, Bob. All that kind of helps me get the word out that it's never too late to change your life. For those of you returning to the channel, welcome back. I'm glad you're here as well. It means an awful lot to me that you choose to spend just a few moments of your day with me. And there's somebody up there mowing. I decided to wait a couple days because it's supposed to be warmer again. Right now, it's about 34 degrees outside. So, I'm going to save the work. It's supposed to be into the 50s Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So I'm going to wait till then to do the next round on my yard. But anyway, let's just jump right on into this thing here. I started the carnivore diet, as I said, the day before my 59th birthday. When I was first diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, my A1C was 10.3. And after following all of my doctor's advice and the advice of the nutritionist there, it did help. My A1Cs ran usually between 7.5 and 8.5. If it was a little bit over 8, he'd always say, well, you need to work on that a little bit, but never give me any real advice on how to work on that. And if it was just a hair under 8, if it was, 7.8, 7.9, somewhere in that range, he'd say, great job, keep it up. Well, now we know that anything over a 5.6 is damaging. So how he managed to say great job when I was at 7.8 kind of baffles me. But anyway, step number 1, get rid of all the processed food. Processed food. Very, very bad for you. You don't necessarily have to follow a carnivore diet like I do. Just get rid of the processed food. Eat whole foods. Get rid of added sugars. Get rid of the grains. Breads and pastas and all that kind of stuff. Get rid of all those. You don't need them. And get rid of the vegetable seed oils. me personally, I followed the carnivore diet. And of course, the question I get asked a lot is, how long did it take to reverse your diabetes? Well, for me, I felt much better almost immediately, but I got rid of the last of my diabetes drugs after 4 months, when my A1C was tested at 4.8. There was no reason for me to continue taking metformin, because my blood glucose was fine, my A1C was fine. I guess really the whole secret to reversing your type 2 diabetes, as Professor K would say, is stop pouring carbs down your neck. It really is that simple. At least it was for me. Stop eating carbs. Now, is everybody going to have the same results I had? I don't know. As I said, I'm not a doctor. I can't really advise you on that kind of thing. I believe everyone will see some benefit. Maybe you're damaged to the point where you have to continue taking diabetes meds for the rest of your life, but perhaps you can get things enough under control that you're no longer damaging your body as much, and you're not taking as many meds. I think that's the real key there. Taking less meds is always good. But yeah, just to recap this short little video, just stop eating carbs. That's your best defense against diabetes. The best way to improve your diabetes. Just stop eating carbs. Where do you find carbs? Well, unfortunately, it's in everything. You find it in added sugars, processed food. Really bad for you. Just eat whole food. Like I said, I know several people that did it with a vegetarian style diet. And it is possible. There's nothing wrong with that. It's harder to do because there's a lot of carbs in many of the staples of a vegetarian diet. So I would say carnivore is the way to go. Eat the meat, add the salt, drink the water. It'll get you to where you want to go. At least it did for me. Hopefully you enjoyed this quick little video. That's what I've got for you today, folks. Don't forget, get out there, be 1% better. Today, tomorrow, every day. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you in the next one.